walking distance
Like,
of DPW
What
for
is
like a
this?
year,
Are you
but I
talking
never
about
went.
this call?
Oh, it's so
The
good.
Jedi
DPW,
versus monkeys.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. I always went to Canes instead.
Canes is so good too,
That
though.
is reasonable. It is right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just always afraid to go into DPW by myself because I'd never
If I'm
been
being
there.
real, I think the only reason why DPW even still exists is because they do delivery until 2 a.m. anywhere on campus.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because, like, you
Yeah.
go in there, there's, like, maybe one person ever at any point that's actually eating there.
Is it free delivery?
I think it's like $3.
No.
Something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
not bad.
It's cheaper than most pizza places.
I mean, the busiest there is like 1 a.m.
Yeah, that sounds right.
DPW is so good. But it's so much food at 1 a.m. Like, I want something
Yeah, so
like that.
what I would do is I don't know if they still do it, but it was buy one, get one free on Wednesdays, so I would just get 2 calzones, I'd have one, and then I'd either have another one the next day, or I'd just, like, buy someone else a calzone.
Oh, that's cool. Buy one, get one calzones on Wednesday, MJ.
I think that's what it was. I don't know if they still do it, though.
At one point, they did that.
Let me check.
Did she say I'm gonna need a new boob job?
What?
What?
Huh?
Poon job? Paint job? Oh, I'm gonna need a paint job. She needs to enunciate her words better.
I have to reset my phone. Yeah. Alright. I love Invictus Bastion.
Because this rosé is making me not woke anymore. AKA tired. Can I
If he
get
gets
to
his,
heal?
Invictus gets him. Oh.
Where are the
Yeah,
Jedi
because
playing?
she's not
Monks.
enunciating her words and it's pissing me off.
Oh, huge tire from alcohol.
Whoa.
I think she might need to see a speech therapist.
Oh no.
Is it even riddle?
Currently, yeah, control center
What is
62 to
this?
60.
Hedgehog's Jedi, right?
Jedi monks.
Jedi monkeys, okay. I couldn't see the name, so I was just guessing. Let me lock those in. Lock in those
Oh no, I fell.
predators. What are we looking at? Oh no, Yeetmeister and fish? No way.
No way.
Oh, and Randy. The hell, Randy didn't do his either. Man.
I did mine right.
Yeah, you did yours.
Who did I pred?
You did Ballers Monkeys. Same with me.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Better
she's here.
Yo,
Doesn't
Vin
have
actually has his
anything.
mic on. Let's go. Excited.
Does he have VOD on? Can you check?
VOD? What
Yeah.
do you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
I
Riddle wants to
don't know.
clip it for later.
I want to watch it.
I think so.
So
I'm
if you
streaming
go,
Riddle
huh?
I'm
Vin has
streaming.
VODs.
You're
Vin has
streaming?
VODs.
Yeah.
on my
Okay, that's
Twitch.
good. On your Twitch. Yo, big. I win the overtime fight, so now they have point 70 to 99. Alco's tire. Oh, it's not even my thing.
Shit, sorry.
Every time it happens, I'm always surprised to see Bonesy on Lucio.
Yeah. I always am too. Oh. Made a couple jokes about it, but it was really funny watching him struggle to win games in like bronze, silver on Lucio. It was really fun.
Yeah?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
think he
looks-
went 4 and 5 on Lucio, and then he swapped to Brig, and then he hit. I think he lost like 2 games on his way to get GM
Let's try this.
from like mid silver.
If he's swagging out. Oh, touch! Are you on a quick play game or what? Yeah, you are. Just not saying anything. What?
Vin is like, I don't know about the Lari, Zane.
Of course, it's insane.
He's like to play swap.
Hello.
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 This is great content.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Sim Bastion from the Penguin.
What happened?
Crap.
Wait, Vin
Oh,
to
he
Bastion? Did you just say Vin to Bastion?
No,
Oh, Sim Bastion.
Oh, Sim.
the Piguinos are running Sim Bastion.
They had point control, tried to go super aggro against
And
the ballers, and then they just got killed
demolished.
very quickly.
Yeah, yeah. He got ran over.
I cannot see. Well,
Doge cast Zarya. Wow, so they swapped up like everything.
Mhm.
The only character they kept was Bap after that first fight.
Escort the payload.
Penguinos.
Like, sit behind. What is it now? What's happening on Vin's stream?
Bro's like, ew. He actually did hit a nice spear, but
hi Raz.
Hi. I'm scared.
Look to your back. Oh,
I
did
actually
that-
didn't expect you to be in here.
wouldn't that skin get added? What?
What's good?
Like yesterday?
Oh,
2 days ago? Ice Angel?
What was it?
Ice Angel? Isn't that what it's called?
It's
For
from
Echo?
the winter event, but it came back as like a practically quote unquote free with Overwatch credits.
oh,
I stunned him on a tire.
Big.
I was not.
Need to kill the Mercy.
I tried. She
No.
like fucking perfectly LOS my ultimate by like a pixel. Because I'm fucking trash at this hero.
The cactus, stop playing Overwatch. No.
Oh. Make it so I can't Q tank, please. I suck at
That's-
this role.
That's your job.
Alright, I've had enough Overwatch today.
Understandable.
that's fair.
Thank
Wait.
you.
Oh, I think we're gonna dip. Thanks
Okay.
for chatting, people.
Alright,
Thanks for
goodbye.
being
see you
here.
later.
I'll talk to you
Bye-bye.
guys soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I miss her already.
It is what it is.
Are we done? What's happening? Who is that?
Oh, he's the guy on the Madison team.
Crap. Oh, crap. Riddle streaming to
Who is
Aurora
that?
Esports, baby. Oh my god.
Yes,
AST.
sir.
Um,
He's probably not. He's probably AFK.
yeah, I mean, he's always AFK in the game sometimes.
Unlucky.
Ballers, Penguinos, Ballers took.
Oh, I'm gonna be completely honest, dude. I thought you meant like I was supposed to click on a stream and
Ballers
react
took
to it
first
in
point,
chat.
100-0.
I didn't realize
Just
that
took
you meant to like
first
literally
Kaplan,
react to
point.
the message.
Yeah, that's what we meant, but it's already been done.
Yeah. Give it our goal.
Hooray. Maybe I should major in burger flipping.
Did Vin just kill him?
That's what I'm going towards too. Yeah.
Wait, is Vin streaming on main channel?
His personal.
It's personal, yeah.
Oh, I gotta go find that
Yeah.
too now.
Ibex Vind.
It's on his
IBEXVIND.
the advertisement.
Yep.
Wait, I'm not even following him. That's crazy.
No way.
Oh, oh wait. Oh, it's because I'm in my
That's
school
messed up.
account.
That's
That's
messed
on my
I'll
up.
let
school.
my
It's on my school account.
Why are you
It's
not
on my
following
school
him on your
account.
school account, dude? That's messed up.
Oh my god, I can get the Owl Guardian Mercy epic skin.
Yep,
That
with
is
And just
awesome.
Amazon
teabagging
Prime.
Royal, man. That's messed up.
Who's teabagging Royal?
End.
Vin?
No.
That's so rude.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm
Vin
on
does not
phone, so I'm delayed
care.
a little.
Everybody else sub or die. Who's gonna tell him that you physically cannot sub?
That is true. Can't.
Did that?
Fast to light. Fast as light. Like,
Back in business. Our own game.
Alright. Penguinos won a fight. Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
They're coming back.
go. It's time. It's time. Come back. Play with Vin next season.
Dude, I wanna play with Typhoon.
That doesn't. That's a slider.
That's a really rough sliders there.
Hey.
Could become a fry cook at White Castle with how many sliders he was getting there.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it, I think. They might get the rollout actually. Might not.
Oh, I'm gonna have a stroke. I'm listening to 2 streams and now I'll be playing the game.
We don't have to.
No, if I'm gonna die, playing Overwatch is definitely the way.
Okay.
I do not know if you want to do that.
I don't think it's worth that sacrifice,
I don't
but
think it's
I'll leave you to
definitely
your
not.
own devices on that one.
This game just isn't the same without Rusty on tank.
I'm
Sure.
molding my brains out in a quick play game, I agree.
It's not the same without Annie.
It's nothing's the
Okay.
same without Annie. Annie's my spirit animal.
The Crampler was.
They both are.
Oh shit, Royal just killed Vin. Let's go, dude. Easy as hell.
I'm ready to see it on my phone right
Hold
here.
on, I'm DMing Vin right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ben
that's
kind of
pretty
got
funny.
dumpstered.
Yeah, you did. Royal dumpster.
I think it'll show up on stream too. Yeah, there it is.
Ben did put out a
You got
question
gooped.
mark. GG, you got gooped. You're right, you're right. There's not much else you can say.
Sure.
All right. National. Not the word. Maybe fake TP. They get a wild con. Fake TP.
I think they're
fine.
scheming some roll swaps
the
right
shatter. It was massive.
What is this game?
I don't
now. The
know.
ballers are scheming right now. It's pissing off Vind.
Is it?
Yeah, because he wants to put Zane on tank for KR, but one of the other people wants to play tank on KR. But we can only hear it from Vin's POV, so this is really like, because the other people don't exist. It's only Vin. It's really awesome.
It's the voices. It's losing his mind.
I think Vin's trying to play DPS right now, and Vin's not letting it happen.
Who is Zane?
Yeah.
Is that new Baba?
Yeah. Why Zane is asking me? Fast tank, Zane, motion, or Darudman. This
I think
fast
Vin
as
said
light.
no.
Yes, as fast as light.
Wait, I realize this is the wrong way to ask.
Check his profile.
Yoda?
Yeah,
See-
DC.
Amiro's the lobby lead. I have not seen lobby lead. I didn't expect that.
She going to pause. She going to pause.
Not going to. There we go.
Okay.
I just saw your message come through, Yak. And because that the monkey's just unlucky.
Threatening to leave?
Are you listening to Vend?
Yeah.
Right back.
He
I'm
left
gonna.
the game.
Mercy should be the half.
I'm gonna be right back. The stream beyond, and I'm just gonna be like the core. I think at that point, it shouldn't matter because they might get a touch, but I don't think so. Yes. Okay.
Mercy's one.
Oh no. Oh no. They have big DPS.
R.I.P. Vindy, my man.
And died with block. No. AC9 first point. No.
It's now 8-5. Player. What is the win-loss rate that you need to be in playoffs at this point?
No idea. Haven't checked. Wait, Zane is DPS? No way.
MJ is gone and Randy's watching you.
That's what's going on right now.
Man does not want to cast with me. I was away from the computer.
BG, man. You want to go cast with Booney? I think you probably could.
I am tired, and this means it'd be like semi-official, semi-couch. You know?
Just couch guys, you know, why not? Aside
Yeah.
from coughing into the mic, I don't really think this chat is providing much to the stream.
Not anymore.
What
I
do you mean?
guess.
I'm extremely insightful.
Invictus Ash Chills?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go. I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a sign of a mature warrior.
What is this tracer doing?
I don't know. Oh. Well, jumping off the map apparently.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Want to make it out of this? Do what I say.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna catch it.
Bye-bye.
I'll probably be back.
Okay.
Oh.
Bye bye.
While we're here, the fight has broken out. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the cast. Anyway, pretty even fight right now, but Bonesy gets a big punch, does force that TP out from Flame, so that cooldown is down right now. But both teams kind of trading back and forth with cooldowns, but Red Cactus speed and cooldowns very low, and all of them Suzu forced. Right now, the Jedi are just playing this really slow, but really effectively. Giving themselves a line. The punch that's going to whiff, but Bonesy still has the E, and Mizuki going down might be kind of tough. Can they get the resurrected? Doesn't look like it being hounded right now.
Well,
Herbology
look, it's his.
fly around. And with Elko finding 2, that's probably going to be just about it for point A here. The res will come through on a Miro of all people, but I don't know how much she can do in this situation as just a lowly Ana. Only 60% towards that Nano. Yoda going to try to touch her Bonesy. Almost returning the fight here with a slam. Suzu comes out though, and Flame down with the TP. They can't contest. And somehow they brought this back. Bonesy were 2 on their turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
We're just about done. Bonesy with 3, and that's going to be a defense set somehow. 97.9% is going to hold.
I think it was just like we were doubting the Resonant Mirror there, but with the Mercy healing as well as the Ana shots from down man, Yoda was just able to live for as long as he did, which allowed Boone to come back and just take them all by surprise. They killed Flame, I believe it was, before this was even able to get off. But
They're going to deny
nice
this
kill.
res. They're going for it, but the defense is there. The Nano Blade chills on the official scream. Chills. He gets 1, gets 2, but Elko found 2 without a Nano Boost. How's that possible? Severe lack of chills. I mean, it's just Bonesy against Aurora right now, but the 1-on-2 does force out the ice block. Bonesy might be able to stop the kill and right capture. The punch is going to land, and Bonesy does find the kill.
Oh,
So
they're
now
still there.
it's just the tank against the Doomfist. tank on tank action right now. The shout flame returned on the Lucio. They're trying to boot Bonesy out the point, but has the Inker body is there, but can't get the heals in time. They have the Valkyrie, but could not get off. The anti is going to land on the flank, so Lucio has to play pretty safe right now, but Nortlogic is pushing forward here with the help of Elko, and that way point A captures Zucchini there to get the final progress through. But, I mean, despite how the final fight win there, that's going to be pretty good defense there, but Amira falling early might stop this defense on B from getting set up really. Kabbalah looking for res potential on this.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a huge play that opened that up so quickly from Elko, able to find 2 without that nano, while Yoda was able to find 3, Elko included in that. The rest of the Jedi just weren't ready for that. That's what it seems like it is right now, is Jabs ready, they're just ready at point.
And with that shot used, Bonesy takes the opportunity to go in for a little bit, create some space, some chaos on the turret right there, but Invictus is the long-range sniper on this side right now. Really nothing can test him right now. Putting out some work with the help of this Mercy Pocket. Looks like Nortlogic might be the one to go up the Junker Queen of all people playing the dive tank, but Bob sits over on the point, and the rotate comes through. It's a whiff! It doesn't land on anybody. The Rampage finds nothing. His Bones is gone in the back line, and both supports are gone. The Monkeys with no supports and burning on the point. Nortlogic going very low. Bonesy sniffs out the Junker Queen. And now Nort just very sadly trying to do something done here in this small room with the help of the mini, but Coach gunned out of existence as Yoda stops apart from getting any progress right there. And that, I mean, Nortlogic just a meter off or so of that Rampage from landing on 3 members of the Monkeys.
I mean,
or of the Jedi.
Yes, that was really unlucky from Nord. I think he might have even gotten like stuck a little bit in that to the left there. It looks like he had a little bit of a buffer when he started to try to move, but it just he used it as a movement ability. Really, he got in there.
Oh, Flame going down. So the Brigade is out of this fight. No stun here for Bonesy going in aggressively. They use the nano, and the blade gets put out. The chills are there. They break the field. Yoda finding 1. Can he get a second one? Yes, Yoda with 2 with the nano blade. And they use Valkyrie in the chaos as well. They're from Kerbology, but he's going to build that pretty quickly with the help of Invictus. But they did use 3 ults there for that fight compared to 0 on the other side. Especially the early pick on a Flame, that might not have been completely necessary. But you have really good high gun control right now for that Jedi. You don't give a single inch of that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Flame was picked off so early, and Invictus had free range shooting of Zucchini, which the lamp already. They did not need it. Like any of those, maybe Valk would help, but I think that's all they really needed.
The thing is here, like, Rekax finding a really tough time finding any value with his May cooldowns right now. Here comes the blade up from Elko in the backline, finds Invictus, trying to get another one on Amiro. Amiro flying weak will go down. Kerbology wills at the Glock but finds nothing. Bonesy is being induced in the backline, but the res comes through onto Invictus somehow. Elko will punish that res, but Invictus back in the fight, 11% towards his Bob. The slamming from Bonesy, not gonna find anything. Goes down to Zucchini, has 1 fight territory, 1 minute on the clock. They have Bob for contested needs, so 10% or so. The anti not gonna land there from Amiro, and point B is gonna be given up with the anti not quite landing. The Dynamite is going to find Elko, but they might get the staggers out here, it appears. The DPS are not going to memo of the new update. You can go back in the spawn and just go to another spawn.
The staggers
in a really tough spot.
Come on, no!
Invictus going down, and Elko both DPS fall. Jedi have to retreat here. Elko going to try to go even further here. A sleep dart is invested out from here, finds nothing. Now the shout comes out. They're going to further in here. The slam on a Bonesy, the shield bash. They might punish his Doomfist here. Bonesy's in a really tough spot. They use the Rampage and find nothing. And now Bob is there to punish out Nortlogic. Nortlogic's not finding any value of his Rampage right now. And now Flame in a real awkward spot. Elko, they're burning. Has deflect though. Taking himself alive. Yoda taking out Genji one-on-one. The Samurai battle right now. Go dash on out, but they get the rose on a Bonesy with the space created by the Bob. Goes in front of Slime here. Bonesy. Not unless Cart getting any more progress. Use the eat on Cart. Gets the punch over onto Flame. And Elko down with Dynamite as well. They use the Valkyrie here for continued push. There's a 2-man Dynamite, and the picks are coming through, so the cleanup is there from Bonesy and Yoda. They don't give Kerbology any Glock kills, but you take that fight, I guess, because it's looking kind of rough there, but you somehow brought it back with Nortlogic going to the Rampage into a Bob.
Yeah, I mean, with Bonesy just going in that last fight, that Rampage, he was so low he went up in the air. They expected that he'd die, so backline would be free, but as soon as he ulted, or like the Red Sea,
Bonesy missed the punch onto the Genji, but hit the Sombra and Invis. I don't know how he does that. And then with the using Retaliate Field, slams on in, down, finding Elko. No more Retaliate Field's there anymore. There comes in the Dragon Blade out from Yoda right into a window, but just dodges that, but doesn't dodge the damage. They shut down that blade very quickly right now, though. Bonesy trying to do something against his window, but gets hacked right in front of it. Now it's just a Miro on cart trying to do anything to stay alive. She's not going to do that for very long. And just Invictus and Kerbology try to back up here, try to stay alive. Invictus close to another Bob. And Bonesy swapping off onto that Zarya. Not want to play that Doofus anymore into the Sombra.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a huge window and lamp by Zucchini there. You saw the
blade out from Elko, but the bubble is ginormous. It saves Invictus for the time being. But 3 with the blade. And now it's just Bob trying to cast Protest as long as he can. But not long for his worlds. Elko with another quote-unquote kill in the feed with 4. And they're going to finish this with time, which on hybrid is always a big deal.
Yeah, especially with how close that is. 6.1 seconds. You know, ideally, you'd get over a minute just so if the other team into third with overtime, then it doesn't allow them another attack. But when it gets this low, you'll just take anything. Especially if it's like any time like 6.1 seconds. That's going to be huge.
And I mean, Blizzard World's a really good map for defense as well. So you can see yourself, you know, even getting that first hold or even that second hold, all that high ground pressure on turret you can put on. We saw the Jacksonville Jedi had a great defense there on point B, playing that split high ground approach with Bonesy on the turret and Fish on the other side, pounding in some crossfire damage onto the cart. But now here comes some swaps. Retcax going over onto the Torbjorn. Was having some trouble on the Mei, pulling out. Couldn't find too much value with the walls because there's so much escapability on her team. You can really look at it a Miro, but she was playing so far away you couldn't get anything. You know, Yoda had to climb, Bonesy with the punch shift, everything, and then Invictus with the coach gun, and there's just really nothing to wall off. So the Tor pick, a lot better here for Retcax, especially into this comp that the enemy team is running. But Bonesy is going to go over on that Saint Zarya, of course, getting that buff in the latest patch. Going to be pretty strong to deal with.
I really like the of this Genji a lot as well. It's like by so much pressure you just have to deal with that turret. You can't off it bugging even as well as giving away your position. It's a good pick into what they decided to run here for Jedi as they've been running Genji this map.
Elko going off the Genji as well over onto the Soldier. The anti is going to land over onto Invictus, so the Ashes play a little slow here. The Torb turret has been spotted and taken down. So now Bonesy just walking forward here towards that left side, looking to take some pressure on point. Flame is on this high ground, has some great sightlines right now. Yoda forced to use a deflect and a bubble from Bonesy as well. A lot of cooldowns used for this engage on the flank. The shout forced early. Even Tyfield as well comes out there. Not sure if that was really needed there from Zucchini, as Norlogic was very healthy on the point. Now, Yoda and Bonesy have kind of crossfire going right now, but Invictus is on the high ground. But it doesn't matter, both supports are gone. And with 3 kills, the Jacksonville Jedi are forced to retreat early here in this fight, really finding no progress despite the space garnered.
Yeah, I mean, once Yoda was able to do that off angle right at the back there, he wasn't able to get healed up because they're preoccupied with Bonesy and everyone else on the front line. So they just couldn't capitalize on the F angle, and then they eventually crumbled like that. As we will see window coming online here with a look on the Far Mercy. Yoda.
Yeah, Yoda, you know, play his pharmacy and just taking with the Ash without a Mercy pocket might be kind of interesting to see. What if we see a swap over on the Sojourner, potentially Cassidy here? But with Elko going down early, really nothing to deal with this pharmacy in the sky right now. Window off from Zucchini. Hago gets booped down. Yoda with a great boop there. And now a lot of DPS swap the bubble onto the res keeps Kerbology alive. And now Yoda is in a really good spot. Takes down Zucchini. Norlogic on the point, trying to get anything done with the shot with the knife, but not long for this world is the tank taken down. And the swap on the pharmacy seems to have done the trick. Elko over onto the Soldier, off the Sojourn, and then the trade with the projectiles. And Rick Cash over onto the Echo here, potentially. What's if Vic uses Bob? I would be surprised to see him swap over onto potentially a Soldier of his own or that Sojourn.
Yeah, I mean, when the Elko gets picked off so early like that, it's really, really rough for the side of the monkeys. So I don't blame them for what happened like that as well. As Invictus find some nice shots on the flame just down main.
great opening pick, and Bob to clear the high ground as well, forcing Mortality Field. Now Bonesy just walking on forward, just donk walking straight at him here. With the help of the Bob, forced them down. They're burning onto Elko. Elko's 1 HP, but gets the healing of the mini. But the Bob is still there, does retreat eventually, but Invictus found the off angle here on the flank and gets
Invictus.
2. Invictus, the very sneaky beaky like, goes way behind enemy lines. Now Flame is so weak and Antony. Will they get out their lives? It looks like they will, but Nordic might not be so lucky. They use a nano over on the Joker Queen, keeps Nordic alive in the fight, force out Invictus here on this flank, but gets slept. Can't really push too far forward here. They're returning forward on Emir. Like you said, the knife brings the Ana down to Logan. Immortality Field is forced again, but they have grabbed Barrage as they need it. The res comes through as well. They grab Town Surge, 2 members, and here comes a Barrage. 2 kills, make it a 3rd. As the Jacksonville Jedi continue to just bulldoze through Blizzard World, with nothing stopping them so far on either point A or B after the swap onto the Pharah.
It's so rough for the monkeys. They don't know. Their attention is so split. Either they look at the farmer, right? They have to watch that. But then Invictus on off angle. Look at it. Invictus on the off angle. There's also Yoda. But then there's
they don't. They don't know about the spawn doors either. They're just going out the left room, and with Red Cat just going down. Nordic is also isolated completely right now. Bonesy, high charge, is melting down the tank, trying to build towards another Graviton Surge. Just keep the energy up. Looks like he will do just that. Miro has the Nabus here for the upcoming fight, but Bonesy has high ground control. 4 ults here from the monkeys to try to stop this push from coming through. 4 minutes and time for point C. Very healthy right now for the Jedi. They're going to use the duplicate here over on the Zari, but losing Elko early is not going to look good. I mean, Norlogic is there in the back, trying to do something. Red Cat is close towards this Graviton Surge, but the field is too late. Red Cat's halfway towards the Graviton Surge, but gets taken out of the form and just destroyed. Bonesy on the high ground is immovable. 3 kills for Bonesy that fight. And they did use the dupe, but no ult on the other side. And Elko's flanking, they spot him out.
Oh, he cannot die here.
I mean, he can't die, but he's not doing anything either.
I know.
And Victus is aware too.
At least it's splitting attention, I guess. He is behind.
The flank visor
is it gonna die?
Out,
Ooh.
dies, and now Lord goes in with the rampage, but slapped a huge sleep for Amiro, shuts down the rampage. The ults are coming in hot head, but no values coming through from either side. Bonesy, with the help of the Bob, is able to continue pushing this point bomb forward. He owns his Graviton Surge, and no ult on the other side. Flame closes with that Naboo's. Red Cat tries to point for as possible. Gets taken down immediately. Flame as well. 5% towards his Naboo, but they can't do anything. Elko is grabbed off the point. In 3 minutes and 56 seconds is going to be all she wrote. The Jedi with an absolutely blistering time on Blizzard World. And just some rough ult just coming out from the monkeys there, especially on point C. Flank visor by nothing. The sleeps from Miro have been huge. The rampages have been minuscule from Norlogic so far in this map. Has turned that around here on the attack on overtime.
Yeah, you saw a couple fights in a row. Elko trying to go for a flank to find something, but it's just not working time after time after time. Whether it's like because Bone had him on the high ground, goes a full wrap around, and he's able to visor where Invictus just playing Valorant, just watching behind him, playing angle the whole time, and they just 2-taps him. Where it's so rough, and with what the Jedi were running at the time, its attention so much that the monkeys need to be so decisive on what they want to go on and just hit the bit that they just need to go. And with the bubbles from Bonesy too, it makes it like 20 times harder because that means they just need to keep going. They can't get deterred by those bubbles.
I mean, that's the biggest thing is, I mean, Bones' bubble usage so far this map has been spectacular. Whether just keep himself alive in the front lines as he pushes aggressively forward, or hitting that bubble on the Herbology so they go for the res. It seems he always has on cooldown ready to use for to help an opponent or help gain some energy for his team. And now, Nort seems to think that the idea to stop the Bones' Zara is to go towards the Diva, potentially just put some more pressure on the DPS. But with Yoda going over on the Torbjorn, it's going to be a lot harder for Nort to find that DPS shutdown. Bonesy is forced off the high ground so far, but as of right now, Tor Turret putting in some work. Norlogic on the side. Red Cactus is on the high ground, but the anti's going to land. And now Bonesy is going to hold his space for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Yoda has not whipped out the Torb yet this series. Also, it was completely unexpected. It was either going to be a Genji or Pharah. Complete switch up as North decides to go in. And we also distracted him down lane, so everybody get him.
They do find that kill, but Invictus on Red Cactus, but loses out to Flame on the low ground with the assist. Bonesy trying to reclaim his high ground right now, trying to beam down Zucchini and the Mercy, but he has no assistance anymore. His team is falling around him. Bonesy just trying to build towards the Graviton Surge for last fight territory potentially. Flame falling very low, going to go down. Elko with the help of supports in the kill feed will get that kill. Zarya shut down, but Bonesy 10% away from this Graviton Surge. Yoda swapping over onto the Genji. Plus more pressure here on the DPS of the enemy team. But a lot of ultimate for both sides here. If Monkeys can get this fight victory and claim the high ground, they could bulldoze this to point C.
Completely possible, and with the swap on the Genji as well, it adds that Nano Blade as a win because there's nothing to really stop it other than just killing him quick enough as Suzu plan, Rift even. So just gotta be really careful.
Bonesy looking to build some energy right now, potentially looking for a grab with some high energy with the help of the Nano. They could shut that down. Here comes the overclock out from Elko as well as the Nano boost. They're going to Graviton Surge Elko with the overclock and Nano taken down. 2 kills right now. Flame still pushing this cart forward, trying to get something done. They're trying to deny that res from Zucchini. She's going to go for it, but Emerald's taking him down, but there's C9 in the cart to get that done. You still got point A as well as about 59 meters to work with, so the defense is not impossible here for the Monkeys, but it's going to be a high hill to climb, especially with how brutal their defense was last time during regular time.
I mean, the worst part about this that the Jedi can just play for their ults the whole time. Like, what's it? You have Nano Blade, like Farah, you can look for Grav, it's like stuff like that. And you really think about it, they only need to win 2 fights. Really, if you, because the payload's just right under that turret too. So it's gonna be a tough task for the Monkeys to do. As I'm not even sure what to reload on right now.
I mean, I don't even know what you do reload on because Nort gonna go over to this Diva, but Elko on the Cassidy here. I liked the pick potential he had on the Sojourn. He was kind of the one that opened it up on point A. And Red Cat's over onto the Soldier. So they're going all in on his anti-Pharah comp, but they're not playing Pharah anymore. They're going over to the Genji. Start off with. That's the advantage that the Jedi have right now. They have 4 minutes and time bank to work with, and you're kind of stuck on this comp here if you're the Monkeys.
They don't know, Chad.
They do not know, Chad. Yeah. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, and like here's the Nano Blade, like I was saying, and Bob DeFore also like a big grab could seal the deal. While you look at the Monkeys, there's no ults like that, really, that I'd think.
Nano visor chills.
I guess you can say, but it's like not ideal compared to what else to do.
Bones is gonna walk on forward here, get some energy with those bubbles. Elko is on the high ground, just pelting down some energy with the Peacemaker. But the high ground is claimed. Elko gonna start burning up here, but Flame's gonna take that nano charge, nice and juicy for him right there on the high ground. But Bones is taking the space here with the help of Yoda, and bitches on the high ground, pierced up.
Oh,
they're gonna exchange 1 for 1 right now. Can Carvalho get the res? They do, but in the meantime, have lost Yoda in the front line. Redcat's gonna start burning up here, but Amir with a big anti over on Nort Logic, so get that Diva, force him to retreat here. Nort has to play very safe with their life. The sleeps are shaded, but nobody's taking a nap. But Invictus has kind of this off angle to work with right now with Elba Carvalho with that huge charge. Bones, he's 8% towards the grab already. Looking to build up. Zucchini going down the res on the fight. That's a huge pick early off here for Invictus. And the big anti as well. Redcat is 1 HP, but they can't confirm the kill. Yoda eventually goes in with the dash. Bonesy is very low and anted up here. Can Bonesy stay alive for long? Yes, he can with the help of the bubble. But gets taken down the nano on the Nort. It could be enough to seal the deal. Echo with a wolf time flank. Puts in damage, puts in the work, and no ticks or garden here for the other side. But the ults are built. They have Bob, they have Grav, and Flame had used a nano.
And Victus is still in. They should be able to pick him up.
Oh,
that's
a good stagger.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of the time that mid fight was just acting Bones the whole time. It's gonna get him a lot of focus, yeah, but it's also gonna help Flame get his, and it just tries to buy so much time for Elko and Redcat to try to get picks.
Well, they're walking in here down Invictus right now. Bonesy maybe just be playing for a bit of energy poke right now. Invictus coming back here with the Bob. They have the Grav close to their nano. Redcat's playing very dangerously right now in the face of a high charge Bonesy. Yoda goes up on that high ground trying to get something done. Bonesy dies. The charge is gone now. Bob is on the point. They use the nano visor. Gets taken down. The res over onto Elko as well as Nortland again. That mech back, but they've lost Flame. The dynamite is going to land over on Elko, but the Mercy Pocket is there from Zucchini and the help of the Valkyrie. Right now, it's a very even fight, but Bonesy coming back here. The spawns are heavily in favor of the Monkeys as Redcat has those legs to work with. Will get back faster. Yoda, 8% towards that blade. And now it's going to be 5-5 again here on the cart. No, wait, Flame is still not there. So Bonesy sees that advantage, goes for it. Elko, the high noon, though, could be a game changer. Goes on up. Yoda trying to get some down the deflect, but they just get taken down. So for Kurbaji goes for the res, and the Valkyrie's going to get the res, but they lose out. The sleep as well. They can't fall up on the Graviton Surge. Goes down. The tick is garnered, but Elko is still there, putting in so much work. The nano onto Elko somehow. Elko turns around. Now it's 1 minute on the time bank. Just the blade.
I would like an Overwatch developer in chat, please, to tell me how that high noon hits Yoda. he's literally not on that screen. There's no way Yoda dies there. I think that just caught him so off guard. They just didn't know what to do. He get there. Cactus though. Really good.
It's a good start. It's a kind of a really like unreasonable position there as well. Now Bonesy on the wrecking ball. Going to just put some pressure on the back line. Big slam with the help of the blade comes on through from Yoda. The hinders there, but doesn't matter. The kill comes through anyway. And now it's just Bonesy trying to one-on-one Flame on the Ana, but gonna get the sleep off, but just creates Ana to run away. Rec has returned to the fight, but gets slammed up and taken down again. Now it's last fight territory, but the swaps are coming through from both sides right now. Elko over onto the Pharah, Amiro onto the Kiriko, Bonesy ball. They have the Bob. But it's a very disgruntled comps on either side. Only Bob on the field for the ult. That could be a game changer, especially trying to make the space here in the corner.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Elko going over to a risky pick, he completely risked just getting joined by Invictus. But Bonesy somehow not able to get out main.
Felt so weak.
They will
went for a greedy slam, but couldn't get out. Now the Bob is in a pretty decent spot, but to get melted immediately. Nice deal from Nort Logic. Trust down that damage coming through. Then an anti comes through. Force out to Suzu right now. Bonesy back over onto the Zarya for less Viking territory. But Nort has his bomb. Could to chuck it on in. Looking to go right over top, looking for it. Eats it over. Getting it, and he comes put the smoosh onto Yoda. They have the barrage. They have Nana Barrage. Elko gonna drop in and looking for it. Finds one. Can he find another? No, he can find a second. And now the Visor is there for the final kill on a Bonesy. And somehow, with all odds stacked against them, 3 minutes 55 seconds, the Monkeys have held on Blizzard World and sent us to match point.
Yeah, it's really impressive by the Monkeys. No small feat whatsoever, having to hold, I think, like 356, right? That whole time, compared to their only 1 minute as well. It's really, really well done. Well played, especially by the DPS of the Monkeys, which were able to crack that open as they were hoping to play for picks a lot of the time.
Now going over towards map 3, which is Escort. This is an interesting decision because there's a lot of Escort maps that kind of play into the Jedi strength, that being the ball, that being the long-range hit scan with Invictus. But, I mean, as we saw, the Monkeys seem to really adjust themselves pretty well to that comp. You know, I was questioning the D.Va potentially not getting too much value, but, I mean, Nort was just kind of there to eat the anti-nades as well as to put pressure on Invictus. Bonesy, we're not finding too much actually on the Zarya, which is surprising me into the D.Va. It's just kind of tough to go in there without a Lucio to kind of speed you in. Really tough for Zarya to close that space, which Bonesy found out. Went over to the Wrecking Ball, got the initial pick, and then got a little too greedy there on the point B attack, losing out on that life early. Still have not decided on what map we're going to go to. Do we see Ubakan come back in here on the DPS really for some Torbjorn? It's going to be Rialto, which, honestly, out of all the maps they could pick, this is one of the more questionable ones to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that they are just hoping for their DPS to just to keep getting picks, I suppose, with Invictus on that Ashe, likely, I'd assume, with these long sight lines, as well as on the Ana. I'm not sure Bonesy or Runny can run a lot of things. It's a very flexible map in that regard, but how well the DPS the Monkeys are playing, I'm not sure, like you said, if it's the right move. Alco, Red Cactus are definitely right.
All right, one of the teams here are. Feel free to chat for about a minute. I'm going to check my dog hasn't destroyed my couch.
All right. Hello, chat. Alco Shannon is the only cabinet for. Definitely able to show up this match. I don't know why they didn't go. And no, me neither. I remember hearing from. God,
All right, I'm back.
why would
I
they
don't know
not
what you
go
just-
root here?
That's the one I was had in my head.
Because I feel like that's a very comfortable map for what they would want to run, and I feel like Invictus is trained on that map at least. Yeah, I don't know.
This again, this is some cooking, and this is interesting because maybe I just want to play because I have kind of this Yoda who's a really good Genji player. I want to play more of a up in your face kind of map, not too long range, but at the same time, Yoda's been pretty flexible. Could go to other things as well on Route 66 if they needed to. Now, the double flex port here for side of the monkeys. Do they think they stick this?
I wouldn't be surprised. There's no one else to really pocket here. Assuming that Elko and Red Cactus stand the. And I mean, I like the Kiriko here. Just like, you are able to get a lot of poke if you're able to hit the headshots as well. It puts pressure, but it doesn't matter if Elko just kills the bigness like that.
Nort Logic goes very deep, trying to deny the res. Could get punished here. Nort Logic flying low. They're not going to find that. Going to get healed right back up. So they can't deny the res though either. So it's still a 5-on-5. Anthony not going to land from Flame, looking for it. Yoda trying to contest the Carp on the high ground. It is the battle right now. It's Bones and Yoda against 3 members of the Monkeys on the high ground. The Hinder Nade gets set back onto Elko, but Elko nice and healthy there from Zucchini is healing. Anthony not quite going to find anything there from Eero. Bonesy just kind of poking and prying the card. A big anti though from Flame on the high ground. Shuts down the dive duo of Bonesy and Yoda. Again, both these teams plays very slowly. Don't want to make that first mistake. That could lead to a point A capture or defense. But the card continues to just move slightly forward here, ever so slightly, toward turret. Will deny really any touches right now from Yoda. Nice ball from Bonesy though, because Anti forced to retreat. Bonesy has to give the space, and now the card will continue to move. First pick comes out there on the Flame though. The Nano built up for Amiro, 5% faster. They had the Valkyrie from Zucchini, but not going to keep Elko in this fight. Force whip with that Glock. And now this Valkyrie, very sad mob, just sitting there, keeping Norlogic alive. Going for a high Glock move, but not going to land. And now the ult's building up here for a defense they have. Both the DPS and Vintage is very low, though. We'll get out of the live. And they lose the mech.
I'm just no hate. As well, it's really unlucky they had to use it. Shouldn't have a lot of ults. As well as Elko able to join Invictus like that.
Here comes the blade out there from Yoda. Will deny the res deniers, and Yoda with 2 here finds that duo of Zucchini and Elko. They use the Nano on a Norlogic, but they've already lost Red Cax as well, so it's just Nort against the world right now as Flame has fallen in the meantime. And now Nort trying to do something here with this Nano, but just lose out on the mech. Doesn't have a bomb this time to reset. Now Fryer take a dive.
I really like that.
No, goes down.
Late stagger, early pick. So, I mean, I really like that blade from Yoda as well. Right after Invictus dies, Kabalji wants to go for that res, but a lot of the monkeys want to try to stop it, but with the pressure from the blade, they're just stuck in that little room, and they're all so close together, he can slash all of them, and if he gets one kill, he dashes, and he just gets much cleave damage. Much as long as he's able to escape.
Oh, the first pick there goes this time over under Kabalji. Did you see that mag grenade?
I saw half.
What a trajectory that was. Bonesy is going to be nanoed into the little alleyway there. Will find Wreck Cactus, but the high noon from Elko finds Yoda again. Has the man in his sights. The Peacekeeper locked over on the little green man from Dagobah. And now Invictus in a really awkward spot, taken down. The Primal is used by Bonesy, but really only found Norlogic for a second there in the corner, pummeled him. And now gonna get chased down over on the Mega. Bonesy is so weak. Bonesy taken down. Great look right now for the Monkeys as Elko takes this high ground. They get the res off. Somehow, there'll probably be one more touch. They get the touch there. The bomb or the dynamite there on the Elko. Flamed up, but a big Molten Core from Wreck Cash will really deny, and he denies on touchers. Goes in a really awkward spot, still gets a little room. He's hindered and taken down. A lot of ults thrown out there. Will Invictus use the secret tech of using the spawn doors?
He went too late. He went too
It
late.
expires!
He went too late. Someone
The one
told him.
time he remembers.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah, I like a lot of these swaps coming from the monkeys as well with Baptiste as well as the Kiriko. Baptiste here is just able to output so much healing and damage as well with a lot of pressure on that monkey when I had it. And Zucchini on the Kiriko for that first damage was stopping the dynamite and the nades. Aggressive nades from Miro we've been seeing.
Bonesy falling very weak to the hinder. Is going to land, but doesn't find any final killing blows. The cart's already halfway through point B, though. Right around this corner now. Wreck Cactus has a little area to play in with his Horde turret. Will be nice and healthy. The bomb just around the corner just sneaks on through. It's a nice one and finds Bonesy. Hedges a bubble to save Amiro, but Amiro taken down in the meanwhile. Once all the bubble dissipates, the deflect comes through. Bonesy brought back into the fight, but zero energy. Valkyrie up from Herbology. Keen's team nice and healthy. The Bob is in the back line. Does have some decent sightlines over the cart right now. But Bonesy is in a really weird spot. Might get punished for it, falling very low. Yoda is 1 HP in a dream.
There.
He has Blade, but he's not going to have his life here very soon. Oh, somehow gets out! The great escape!
I'm so excited. Come on, do that.
But
do
the
funny.
response... Hells!
Hells.
He's going to find nothing.
He gets the... He does not able to get anything with that deflect, even with the Nanoblade.
The grab will lock out Nort Logic. Norlock is very healthy, though, with the help of Zucchini and Flame. But Nort goes deep in enemy line. The Bones exchanges back pack with a die of his own. This is a very messy fight right now, but somehow the Jedi are coming out on top right now. So far, Norlock can't quite find that. Boost up on the high ground. The Immortality field taken down, and Bonesy finds one. He's very tough to take off this high ground right now, and somehow the Jedi, through all the chaos, have brought this back. But you have 33 seconds here. If you don't get staggered, you could win a nice hinder onto Yoda. Could punish, they lose Bonesy. The bomb in the back line, no bubbles here to help the team. And Vince is going down. 3 kills. Hinder as well onto Yoda. Entire field to keep the team nice and healthy. And the opening pick on a Bonesy definitely brought that back there for the monkeys. A great play from Elko to punish that Zari over-aggression.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing that really opened that up is that actually Bonesy from the high ground, he wrapped right around him and moved him in. So he had nowhere to go, and like you said, Elko was able to get some nice shots onto him.
Does my man know the rework is not until next season?
Clueless.
He's clueless! I can't believe this. Bonesy got caught being clueless in my chat.
Hey, man.
He does not land the hook. Gets hindered up.
Walks through window.
He is tanking right now. He's certainly doing the role of tank. But not doing much of the killing.
Nice back
He's taking down the Bob was on the point as well as the Dynamite there to clean up the final kills, but the Valkyrie expires from Herbology. They have the Nano. Yeah, Yoda's going on a mission right now.
If he's able to get this blade, I mean, they got a Nano right now. Yeah, there you go.
They got a Nano. Maybe goes in for the blade, but
here it is. Here it is.
In the middle, it finds 1, finds 2. Yoda chills with 3. Yoda chills.
Oh, well, he does not get it for it.
Falls up with a death to the baby diva.
Yeah.
As Bonesy was caught tanking in my game on point as Roadhog.
This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Elko's flanking.
Is he now? He's here?
How did he get here?
He better not die. He better not get hooked right here, right now. Oh, nice sleep.
Immediately woken up and nade up. Oh, but don't worry. Bones' best only game coming up here. Whole Hog is almost on the docket. Here comes Whole Hog. It's on the docket, ladies and gentlemen. Whole Hog, baby. Woo! Woo! He does, I guess, zone out the high noon, but sure.
They have bomb. Oh, it has to be forced to remake. He can't even use to get in there. But it looks for the remake.
Oh, good smush!
Yes.
The
Res gets
denied.
Gets by Nord.
Nord's popping off here. Elka with 2. And Nord Logic gets assisting the kill for right now, but wow, I don't know how that worked out. Elko just sitting on the flank there looking for something to do. Doesn't find a kill on that flank, but forces out so many cooldowns. The high noon forces out the Whole Hog, and Logic gets the smoosh. And That's gonna be good enough for a point C capture on Rialto. That's pretty darn good here for the Monkeys.
Yeah, definitely. You know that a lot of teams get hung up on either first because of that back high ground and the poke pressure, and even like especially second. That's where you see most get held, especially where the defense can sit up in this high ground on the building. It will look down onto the point. Down so much pressure, but we'll have to see if Jedi are up to the task. Push it into third, because if they can't, they lose the series. So
I'm also gonna say a bit of a side tangent. I'm happy I'm not prodding. I spent like half this game running into walls. I'm not on my A game right now when it comes to spectating. So good that RiddleDog's here to get that pick up the slack. You know, I ruined the couch cast for an official cast, so I'm making prod.
We're chilling. We still got like the spinning Pikachu over the hero and the swag and the live Shelly Bean reaction.
I can't believe we don't have Gator swag yet.
We don't. You're right. I gotta like make that.
Like there's just a Gator like walk across the street. Swag over that. But the Joker Queen here. What's your thoughts on a Joker Queen swap here from Bones?
I think it's like the next evolution can't do. Okay? It's so he.
Oh, I mean, he whipped out his signature can't do more hero Roadhog and see how well that went. So.
He tried, but at least with when people believe is a lot better than Roadhog in the current state, able to do a lot more better elves. Like you're able to get nice knives, which might even people off the high grounds if they make it to second.
The streets have been talking. Roadhog is not the pick.
Roadhog.
Streets are right. Normally would lose the mech here earlier, though. Bonesy, Anti forced to retreat. Bones is 1 HP taking down Elko with 2.
Oh, Invictus gets 1.
They have lost on the mech, so Norlogic trying to build out quickly here with the side room bunny blaster maneuver. And Elko is forcing the entire Jedi back just as lonesome right now. As Norlogic will get the bomb, or will get the mech back in time for the next fight, so... A great play from Elko, as well as the Anti, though, from Flame was the hero on a Bonesy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Jedi just don't have anything to do with that nade either, so just so rough. They have to play so careful about it, and with someone as aggressive as Flame as well, it just gotta be so careful.
Anti goes in onto Yoda in the back line. Elko not able to find that final kill here. But I mean, Flame's in such a nice spot right now. So safe in his back line on his high ground. And now, have that now for Elko. Goes in onto a Miro. Miro finds solo. Gonna get healed up for just a second. But Bonesy's isolated in the other way. Eventually takes down.
Oh, the copy on the
Bob was in the back line and they lose out. They have Elko on the duplicate in the back line. Finds a Miro, but the blade only lasts about a mere second. Like I said, it gets his, but that's 4 stamina for the Jedi on point. And they're going to have the Rampage. Can Bonesy land 1 Rampage, unlike Norlogic last night?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, with how they're going to have to touch here, it's going to have to land on someone. A nice knife on Elko, though.
Oh! Do they even need it? The sleep is there.
So.
Sleep is going to land, but Bonesy going to re-engage with that. The Suzu is used by Zucchini, very well done, as well as this Casino Rush. This could be turnable here if they get a pick. Norton has the bomb, and Rex has been coming back with the visor. The Suzu comes out here.
Suzu.
Norton's going for a smoosh, it looks like. Going for the smoosh, but gets punished for his aggression!
He got way too gritty, you know, it was 5D chess for the side of the Jedi. You know, they can see into the future. They're like, if we make it get at least that kills this series. He's gonna get so overconfident that he could keep going for it, and we should be able to punish it. And just like that, instead of being able to remech early and get some space like that, he's go for his, and because of that, they're able to get early contest on the high ground.
Really good angle from Invictus as well. You can just throw this dynamite in for free. They use the visor here from Rekcast, clears high ground, and it's going to work. The Bob on the stairs! He goes off the Bob! Man, oh boy, Chills finds 2! Oh boy, can he find a 3rd? Oh no. Nope. The Chills are done. Still summertime here.
Elko and Zuki get theirs. Elko flies straight over Yoda, and he's actually clueless.
Clueless. I mean, to be fair, he thought Nanoblade was still on the target. A nice knife from Bonesy.
Oh, he decided not to copy.
I mean, he really had no time to copy. Just got taken down immediately by Bonesy.
Bonesy's
I mean,
hitting
he'll be
his
back.
eyes.
He'll be back in time for our next fight. So saving that copy probably not the worst idea. Can go here for the last fight. Oh, but Red Cat just taken down. The dynamite
So low.
as well as a dash.
Echoes.
Yoda taking space. Here comes Bonesy with the rampage on both supports in the back line. The Nano onto Elko, but both supports are gone. Yoda trying to do something here. Elko is Nano and it puts in a lot of work. Use the copy over on the Ash. Maybe a copy. Bob just gets melted. He's the only member with Invictus.
Dying
Burns
to
himself.
dying to a dynamite. No one's dynamite. As it
Or
was.
Dynamite. Soviet theme plays in the background. It's a 3-on-2 on cart. And now, with Zucchini returning, they don't even use a Kasuni rush here for the last second. Valkyrie not able to keep Bones alive in the fight. And now, 1 minute 50 seconds remaining here on point B. And no ults for the Jedi.
Yeah, that's rough, especially with the ult bank that the monkeys are building right now with the continue rush to bomb and up on the. They should be able to get a good rotation. It's gonna be hard to get them off of this high ground as long as they're able to focus. But like Bonesy right now is a good move.
I mean, yeah, Bonesy forced you to shout really before the fighting breaks out. Now they gotta wait for that. North going very aggressive here. Has the bomb.
Well,
Could look to use it, honestly, if he wants to go aggressively, but Elko punished. And Northern could get punished as well. The Dynamite on the support line in the back.
Nice.
Yoda looking for the fall. No Nano this time. Severe lack of
Nano.
chills in my game. No! Speaking of severe lack of chills, because right in the moment, Corn burns to death. The Bob
Invictus
in the
on the
perfect
flank.
spot. Off the point. Rat Cactus burning. But the Casino Russian bitch is in a really awkward spot. Has to get out with his life. Will not do so. Elko punishes that on the return to the point. Bonesy nanoed. Nordaughter gets anted on the point. Luza on that mech here. Yoda has turned here to the prey. Oh, but sent right back to spawn the duplicate here. Over onto the anti. This is so chaotic right now. It's a 2-minute anti on the stairs, but there's no follow-up. It might be all coming apart here for the Jedi.
But the window is good from Flame. It makes it
Elko burning him down. Elko and Red Cat, the GPS duel. The monkeys putting in some work. And the Jedi need a miracle. No ults to use on any team. It's just pure fight. Yoda going for a flank on the touch, but they've seen him. Dynamite does land on a wall, but the hammer kill, the disrespect. Amiro is being spaced right now by a torp turret. Bonesy is there. They're finished. Can't get off. And now the immortality field comes on down. 3 kills and nobody can touch the cart. 3 kills, 3 maps, 1 series win here for the Monkeys. Saying the Jedi packing. The Monkeys continue this hot streak here and continue to push for this 4th seed in our playoffs.
Yeah, definitely well played by them. A nice 3-0. I wouldn't say a clean thread. It was quite messy. If you look at the scores, like many games, it does not tell the full scale as well. So, like, especially Blue World, that was just so. Especially when you thought that I had such a big advantage going to that second round. It was very well done though from the Monkeys. They clutched up when they needed to.
Yeah, and since this is kind of a half couch cast, we won't do an MVP interview, but we can go ahead and give one out. Since you're the producer, I'll just let you go ahead and decide completely who we're going to give it out to before we end the stream.
I think just with how many picks they're able to do, I know I was talking about the constantly for the Monkeys, and everyone did play super well today on the side as well. They're able to make the Diva work even when they're running that Arya from Bonesy as well. Able to find the remix, the off the high ground, just open it up as well. And the supporting playstyle from Zucchini and Flame. But I think I just have to give it to Elko for now, since he's just hitting so many shots, especially on stuff like Blizzard. They would not have gotten close without someone like that.
Good shout out. I agree on that one. So that being said, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this game. We have a couple of things going on tomorrow. We have our Pokemon draft. It's going to be occurring. That's going to be on the official channel. I don't know if we have any matches tomorrow.
We
Um,
hold on, let me check.
oh,
We have one in 2 days. On Sunday at 7 p.m. CST, the Valentine Vanillas versus the St. Paul Sith.
We also are going to have our League of Legends clash on Sunday at 6 p.m. That'll be on the main channel. So if you're interested in seeing how Aurora League of Legends can function, and go and get that a watch. But in the meantime, everybody, for RiddleDog, I've been Booney. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your evening.